Hello, this is Angela Robinson, coming to you from Durham Technical Community College, here to talk about some key features in your Introduction to Programming Logic and Design course. In this video, I will be talking about the first steps in designing a program, what you will need to do before you even begin, and the tools that you will be using. Before you begin designing a program, you need to ask yourself two questions. The first question is, what will the program be doing? Answering this question can be simple or it can be very complicated. It really depends on if your client really knows what they want. Once you've figured out what the program is supposed to do, then you can go to the next question. The task that I have chosen today is brushing your teeth. Once you have figured out what the program will be doing, the second question you need to ask yourself is, what are the steps to accomplish the task that the program will be doing? Or put simply, how do you do that? To answer that question, you need to write down the basic steps of how to accomplish the task. These steps are called an algorithm. Let's take that everyday task that I chose earlier, brushing your teeth, and break it down into an algorithm. Most people might think of this task as a simple 5-step task, probably something like what is shown here. If we were to write a program based off the 5 steps in this algorithm, the programming computer won't know to do the smaller things that we take for granted. For instance, it won't know that you will need a sink to get the water to rinse your mouth. Here are the steps that I would put down. First, I need to find a sink. Most of us go to a bathroom to do this, but you can use a kitchen sink as well. Then, I need to find my toothbrush, the toothpaste that I like to use, and of course a rinsing cup. Once I find all of these, then it's on to do the task. I turn on the water, wet my toothbrush, turn the water back off, and put the toothpaste onto the toothbrush. Now comes the fun part. I brush my teeth until I think they're clean. Once I hit that point, I spit the excess paste into the sink, turn on the water and clean my brush. After setting my brush down, I get the rinsing cup and fill it up with water. After turning the water off, I drink from the cup and swish the water around for a few seconds before spitting the water back out. Last but not least, I smile to show off my pearly whites. Now that we have the algorithm done, let's talk about some tools to go beyond the algorithm. Once you get your algorithm the way you want it, it's time to put your program into a format that any programmer can understand and transfer it into a high-level programming language. There are 2 formats you can do this in. The first format is a visual chart called a flowchart. If you click on this link here, it will open up the PDF document showing the flowchart for my brushing teeth algorithm. The second format is a written format called pseudocode. Again, when I click on this link here, it opens up the text document showing the pseudocode for our algorithm. Let's review what we have learned about in this video. Take a minute to answer the questions on the next few slides. The answers will show up about 5 to 10 seconds after the question shows. If you need more time than that to come up with your answer, pause the video before the answer shows.